Alright, welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. Sorry for the long wait between videos. I wasn't feeling very well. I was a bit sick and I just was trying to get to making a video, but had a nasty sinus infection, lots of coughing, but the medication has improved that now. We've chosen the name for the village and going with the suggestions that were given on Discord and the time period and sort of, you know, theoretical location of where the village is in Europe. And we've chosen I've chosen the Appelheim name for the village. So going forward, it's no longer the village, it is now Appelheim. And I'm probably butchering the pronunciation because I think it's Germanic or German. So yeah, but we left off with no idea what to do because we wanted to close that primary production cycle so that things like the log shed, the hunting, and the fishing could run. You know, keep the basics going, and the idea was to do the mine that that bear that I encountered scared the shit out of me. But then we couldn't do the mine because we hadn't unlocked it yet, and it was a lot. I tried to do. See, I'm on 3,000 now. I wasn't just over 2,500. And I tried to figure it out. And then while playing, I was actually speaking to one of my friends, Raccoona. You'll know him as another YouTuber on Twitch stream. And I discovered that somehow I had missed the excavation shed. I don't know what I thought it was. I thought it was probably something like the well on the other side. I could build the excavation shed, and the excavation shed, which let me go and show you over here, gathers stone and stuff from that's the herbalist hut. There it is, the excavation shed. So this gathers stuff from around the area, like stone and that kind of thing. Nothing in there at the moment. But I don't have anybody to serve the herbalist hut yet, by the way. That was just me trying to bring up the points. If we have a look here. Where's the stats? You can see we are no longer hurting for stone. Stone axes, stone pickaxes. Alright. Wooden hammers. Anything I don't see here is there's a spear, fishing spear. I don't see the knives. They're probably all in use by the hunter. So I've upgraded the workshop. And I've also upgraded the woodshed. It's back here, the woodshed's now bigger as well. Alright, and I'm gonna have to build some more houses, and yeah, because I need to get a herbalist in now, and I don't have anybody to operate the well anymore, but I've got plenty of spare water for the time being, because I sent the lady that is operating the well, was Ludomira. She had good extraction skill, and so I sent her to be a miner in the excavation shed. Alright. Our blacksmith is now on 4. Our lumberjack is on 5 as well. Our farmer is still on 2. But I mean, there hasn't been much farming activity. Lorelei, our hunter, is on 6, and Alice, our craftsman, is on 8. And our fisher, Dobrova, the Brawa is on 3. I mean, she can double when she runs out of fishing things. I'm going to put her in the barn. She can double as sorry, she can double as a farmer, because summer is almost over. It will be autumn soon, and our crops will be harvested, and then we need to make seeds and stuff like that, and new crops need to be planted. So yeah, let's have a look how we're doing for food. Ah, look at that. Meat's looking good. I could do with a couple of those. Take 10 for now. Grab some water as well. Take a little dip in the water. Oh, look at that moon. Is that not beautiful? There's a screenshot for you. Yeah. Nice. Appelheim by night. To clear the HUD like that, by the way, is the H key. Alright, so summer's almost over. Almost harvest time. Okay, fantastic. So, back to management. Now, a couple of buildings are short a few people. Bar needs 3 people. Excavation shed needs 1 person. Herbalist hut needs 2. Woodshed needs another 1, and the well. So I've got a lot of houses to build, and I've got a lot of people to get. But hunting lodge can use another person, but I mean it's not a deficit. All right. But everyone has tools and everything else, so that's good. What I've learned from the whole experience is that there is certain buildings that you have to build, and I sat down and I thought about this a little bit, and I went through this and I said, okay, fine. So first thing you need to build is obviously your house, because where else is your lovely wife going to stay? Next thing you can build for a bit of points, obviously, is the well. Okay. It's a bit of building experience, and counts towards your buildings and that kind of thing. Next thing up, you want to build the hunting lodge. Okay, and then you want to build a resource storage, which is this one over here. And then you want to do the food storage, which is where we've just been. It's that thin little house in the middle there, the little building in the middle there, right? With that done, you want to get the woodshed. This one over there, obviously the tier 1 version. And by then you should be able to build 3 simple houses. Okay. Have a look at these ones over here. Alright, simple house. That's got place for 4 people. So family. Also a simple house there. Hey, Wobjo. Or however you pronounce your name. And then this one's as well. So you want to build 3 houses. Those 3 houses gives you a man and woman per house. Gives you 6 people, plus you get your wife. That provides workers for the hunting lodge, the woodshed, the excavation shed, which you build after the houses, and the smithy. with the hunting lodge, the woodshed, the excavation shed, and the smithy, you've got the tool cycle, the primary production cycle, feed into each other, and they can all support each other to the point where they're now self-sufficient. Okay, the only thing that they still need is in obviously the resource shed and the food storage shed. And then you can get your people in and they can start operating those sheds. Okay, after that you want to get into the next tier of crafting. Alright, where you need materials like linen threads and you know, like for the feeds you need you know, the different products like the different grains and that kind of stuff. So then you're going to get into the barn and the sewing hut and the fishing hut. Before you do that, you're going to get yourself another 2 houses. It gives you the 4 workers that you need for the barn. The sewing hut's going to need 1 worker, the fishing hut's going to need 1 worker, so that's another house. And then you've pretty much got your, you know, all your basics sorted. You've got people that can farm, you got your hunters, you got your lumberjacks, you got your miners, you got your village smith, you know, and your village water bearer. And then your village is more or less, you know, functional. That's like the minimum you need, and it's a lot of buildings. You just have a look at this place. It looks great. I love the area that I chose to stay. The slight slope down to the river. Absolutely looking great. So yeah, so now the expansion comes. So let's have a look at the houses. There's 2 houses that have got nobody in it, so that's another 4 people that I can get. And yeah, I need at least 1 for the herbalist hut, 1 for the well, so that's 1 house done. And then I need for the farm I need 3 people. Now I get 1 person from the fishing hut when they run out of fishing equipment. I'll move them from the fishing hut to the farm, and I'll need to get 2 more people for the farm, so that's the other hut. So I'm going to build up resources now on the farm, and then we're going to have get into the whole planting cycle and stuff, and having a look at getting the fertilizer, the what is it? Let me just see what it's called again. I'm having a brain moment here quickly. Okay, so come on already with the manage. Right, so there we go. Yeah, fertilizer. That can be made out of manure. I don't have animals yet, or it can be made out of rot. So we'll have to produce enough plant matter to rot, and then once it rots, we can convert it into fertilizer. So yeah, I mean, animal feed takes oat grain, straw, rye grain, so you'll have to have both of those to make the flour, daub, which is clay and straw. And yeah, so we also need to start producing seeds. So between seeds and fertilizer, we need to produce quite a bit, because we need to eat out of this as well. But for now, we can sustain ourselves with the meat, and if we build up enough fertilizer, then we can increase the size of our farming area. So what I want to do with the farm is, I've got this plot that I've marked out over here, and then I want to put another plot on the other side of these rocks. Oh yeah, and that's right, I've put in some paths. Have a look at that. It's a path down there, and then yeah, so put another piece over there, and then moving up at the top here, I'm going to have another piece over here. So have 3 plots that we can use to grow things in. So we can grow, if we go like a half plot of something, we can have 2 things in 1 plot, or 3 large plots of something. So yeah, I put a bunch of paths in. There's a path over there. There's a path over here running between there. This path down there, the other path over there. They link together on that side. This path comes up here to these houses. And I didn't put that path there. Hold on. Fences, not fences. Paths. Okay, so paths are pretty easy. You pick a line here, and off you go like that. You just draw the line. It shows, it marks it out like this, so that's quite nice. And voila, path done. Did I ever do a path up to here? No, I didn't. So better do this quickly. Alright, so herbalist hut, give that a little bit of room. Come up like this. Up to there. And then from here across. There we go. And we've got a nice little path for people to walk on. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're going to build some more houses at the back here. Coming down this way. And then flip over on the other side of that path. Some more houses there. So we'll make a little housing row over here. Alright. And then over here I want to have like the fireplace with the seating and all that kind of stuff, so that this is the communal area, you'll have maybe at some point put some furniture, some plants, some pot plants, make it nice here, and have that like that's the center of the village there. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I'm like really enjoying the game now, after all the nastiness that happened with the other quest line and all that BS. I'm really sort of getting to grips with the management of the village, and having fun with it. That's it for this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, where we will be going and looking for some more people. We've got the houses now. I want to build a couple more houses, like I said, and once that's done, we'll go and get some more people, and we'll start filling out all the various positions in the village that aren't currently filled, and working on the farm. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I hope you guys are still enjoying the game, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.